Hello, guys. How is it going? It's me again, your girl, Yesha. Welcome to our third episode of Member Series. And right now, I have another special guest with me, our newest member. Here is Nita. And stay tuned as we get to know Nita. All right, let's go. Hello, Nita. So this will be a fast talk for you. Just a quick insights about you. So yeah, if you would like to introduce yourself properly to the other members, please.
Sure, I'm Nita. I live in Hong Kong for the past 34
Mm.
years, and I
Mm-hmm.
have two offices in China, two in
Mm-hmm.
India, and I built this from the ground
Mm-hmm.
up about
Wow.
18, 20 years ago. Yes, so
Wow. That's long. Just on your own, or you have like partners or just on your own?
partners just on my own, but I have
Mm-hmm.
an incredible team, so I don't feel lonely.
Wow.
My
Of
team
course.
everywhere, a lot of them work remote, a lot of them
Mm-hmm.
from all different cultures, but yes,
Mm-hmm.
without them, I'm really nothing.
Wow, wow. Thank you very much. You've been very grateful with your team. That's a good leader right there. And if you could tell us like a little bit of information about you said you have two companies in Hong Kong and two in India, right?
So I have two offices in China
Oh,
and
offices. Mm-hmm.
two offices in India,
Oh, I got it
and
wrong.
we have
Mm-hmm.
one company which
Mm-hmm.
we sell over 270,000 items to department stores worldwide. And these are
Mm-hmm.
housewares, pet supplies, party items,
Oh,
all general merchandise. But
that's
I'm
good.
just launching a startup that's only about pets.
Yes, that's the one yeah, that's the one I can remember. Can you tell us like, or can you give us a little bit of a backstory? How did you start up? Like, when did you start up? Why did you choose this line of business? Can you give us like a,
So I grew up on a small island in the Caribbean,
mm,
Curacao. It's a Dutch colony.
Curacao?
So,
Yeah.
yeah. And I got married very, 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 very young. Um,
Mm,
and I mean, I didn't go to college because that was what I was supposed to do, marry young. That was how I was raised.
oh,
But then during the marriage, I decided I think I would really like to be financially independent. So I started, after I dropped the kids to school, I started
mm,
learning and going to
mm,
the Hong Kong TDC because by then I was living in Hong Kong. I've lived all over the
mm.
world, Brazil, Peru, Miami,
Wow.
and but my last was Hong Kong, where I now reside for 34
Mm,
years. And I would go to the
mm,
Hong Kong Trade Development Council way back. This
mm.
is 25 years ago. And we didn't
Wow.
have internet then.
Oh,
And I would study, I would get the books from the library, study, and the books were how to export from China because I always felt
oh,
China was the factory of the world.
mm-hmm.
And through self-studying, I had my first order, which was
Oh.
200 US dollars, and I was
How did you
thrilled,
feel?
thrilled to peanuts. I decided, oh my goodness, I have to open a company now. I have to
Mm-hmm.
get a bank account to deposit this $200. It was a client from Germany, and
Wow.
fake it till you
Mhm.
make it. He's sitting in Germany, and he thinks I'm running this powerhouse out of Hong Kong.
Okay. Mhm.
He was my first client, and up to today
Mhm.
we've stayed such good friends. And yes,
Mhm.
and I just grew, and I'm grateful. I'm really grateful for how it's grown and
Mhm.
how things are developing. And now at this point in my life, I've decided to do something where I feel I'm doing something more purposeful,
Mhm.
and I adore pets, and I live with
Mhm.
5 dogs in Hong Kong. So I thought,
Wow.
yeah, during COVID, the factories were shut down, and I said nobody's getting laid off. So
Mhm.
everyone pivoted and said, okay. I said, let's launch something that's a hobby of mine. Let's just launch a website and see how it
Mhm.
goes. So we did Nurture Pet, and I've
Mhm.
never monetized on it yet, but I think I'm ready to now. So we're starting to launch
Mhm.
it with monetization plans in
Oh,
August,
wow.
September.
That's great. That is a very nice backstory right there. You seem like a very, well, not you seem, but you are actually a very
Thank you.
strong woman. Yeah, I
Thank
mean,
you.
so for other members out there who want to work with someone or like someone like you is very like empowered and things like that. Guys who reach, she already told you what she does. And if you think for other members out there, if you guys think that Nita can help you with something, or if you need her help or something like that, you can always go to our website. You can click connect to Nita there. Remember, I gave you the website where they can find you. Remember that. So guys, to all those members that are watching, you when you need Nita or if you need Nita's help, where to go. So, and also I would like to know, so why did you, of all the countries that you've lived in, why did you choose Hong Kong? Was it because it's related to China or?
Well, my ex-husband had opened an office in Hong Kong, and
Oh,
that
okay,
was
I
his
see.
business. And I would
Mm,
lean over his shoulder and see what he was doing. So I also kind of
mm.
learned quite a bit through
Okay.
through him. Yes,
So you're living with your family in Hong Kong or just you?
just me. All my kids live in the United States now. They're adults,
Oh,
and so they've moved there. And I live with five amazing pets, my dogs, and they
oh,
just literally nurture me so much every day. When I come home with anything,
mm,
they're five wagging tails waiting,
right.
wagging at the door.
Well,
And
I have
mhm.
six.
You
I
have
have
six?
I have six.
Oh,
Yes, I have
oh
six
my
dogs with
goodness.
me.
Aren't they just the best?
And you are right. When you're so stressed at work and then you come home and then you'll see them just waiting there for you, like that's the best feeling. And I even sleep with them in my bed. Do you?
Same here. Same here. I tell people my dogs don't live with me. I live with my dogs.
Right.
So yeah, they've occupied quite a bit of the apartment in Hong Kong.
Yeah, they would always ask me, how do you manage to like, they would always ask me, how do you manage to do that? Or like they would say, why would you let your dog sleep in your bed? And I would always say, hey, that's not my dog. Those are my kids.
You get it. You get it, girl. They
Yeah.
are your kids.
Yeah. Yeah,
They
they would always
really
ask
are.
that. Yeah, they are my kids. They're just not my dogs. Well, Nita, thank you very much for sharing those. And I just have one last
Welcome.
question to you because I would like to know, since you are one of our newest member, I would like to know how or what are your expectations from GFA and what are the things that you are looking for that GFA would be able to help you or want to help you with?
Sure. I'm seeking people that think alike and
Hmm.
struggle with the same things and get advice from each other. That's so important. And sometimes I do need a lot of advice because I always feel that I'm open to learning and what's happening.
Right.
Things are moving so fast, Yesha. Things are changing so fast. I
Right.
mean, you're talking to someone who started a company when there was no internet. And now look at
Hmm.
it at the speed of light. We have AI. There's all these developers, software,
Everything.
this, that, especially with launching this new
Hmm.
startup of mine. It's
Hmm.
all e-commerce. And I need help with the e-commerce. I can't do this
Hmm.
alone. I definitely love to hear what other people are doing. So,
Hmm.
and also share what I'm doing.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, you come to a right place. I mean, if you have questions, we have the group chats where I added you. I actually sent you another invitation to a group chat where it's an exclusive group chat for just the members like you. So you
Mhm.
can accept that invitation when you have time. It's just exclusively for you guys. And yeah, if you have any questions, if you need anything, just shoot a message on the group chat, and whoever
Perfect.
is going to be able to know what
Mhm.
you need help for, they'll be able to reach you out. Or if we know someone that would be able to help you, we can reach you out with that as well. Well, all right. Well, that was a nice talk, fast talk, Nita. Thank you very much for giving me
Welcome.
your time. I know you're very busy. And before we finally go, Nita, I just want to mention as well. that for all the viewers out there, Cross Border Summit is approaching. We have hot ticket sales waiting for you guys, so go grab yours at 2024.crossbordersummit.com/buy. Okay, well, thank you very much, Nita, for your time. Any last words for everybody?
I'm so excited to get to know more people, and I'm excited when you have your next gathering to be there.
Okay, that's good. Well, I'll see you there, Nita, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, thank
Bye
you.
bye.